So, I'm Ben, and this is some of the really weird places in Parkour Reborn. Now, we are here at the western edge of Derwick, uh, next to the vandalism checkpoint. This here is like a really strange house outlooking the test area the developers use. I don't know why it's here. It's really strange when you look at it from this area. It seems really, really secluded, but it's really not. Because you go just a little bit off and you're back in the city, but the giant tone disparity between this and this is just so weird, and that's kind of what I like in the game, when things don't really make sense and look kinda secluded. I do have some more spots to show you, so stick around. This is also close to the vandalism checkpoint. Yet again, it's a strange place that has intent, but you don't really see it. This is right here, next to the stellar checkpoint, like underneath interconnection. You know, you wouldn't really go down here unless you're going from the side. It's not really reachable from down there where you might see it. I don't know if it's the only place that actually uses this fire effect anymore. From from what it seems like, it's like some decorational campfire or a grill. It also has a lot of loiter spots here, so it's very detailed for something you probably wouldn't reach. I didn't really even know about it. And yet again, you just go and bam, you're back in the action. You can see all the important stuff. I haven't even seen any people around here. Sorry, misclicked. Yeah. So, on to the next spot. So, next we have this strange little spot in downtown. It's pretty close to the ground. There's clearly a route to get to it, and from it, I don't know why it exists. It's really pointless. It doesn't look like somewhere the developers might add content later. It's literally right by glass. It's to the side of Vertigo. But it doesn't have anything, just 3 vent props. Show you, you probably wouldn't even see it because you're not looking down. You're not looking down the streets, it's just there. It's not like the Vertigo exterior where you can really like see it if you climb it and look to the side. It's just weird. Also this is where the lobby is. I don't know why it's so down there. I thought it was high up, but like, I've looked out the window and went, wow, this is high up, completely not understanding that it's just here. Just something I thought I'd mention. Now, our next spot is this quite low area next to Times Square, next to the fragment. Hi, it's really sad they removed the highway thing, or the highway collision, or else that would have made for a really cool spot too. Now, what's really strange is how this spot is so low, it's got like really weird. It's really weird. The transceiver is like strange here. It's so low that it doesn't work here. But if you come over here, the transceiver works. That's probably because of how transceivers are spheres and you are closer to crest down here, and you're kind of further away here. This is really the only spot where you would have really experienced the thing that you're too low for the transceiver to register it. It's really strange. They could have made each transceiver a cube, but no, it's a sphere. Now it's really sad that the freeway isn't like real. You would think, well, you can just wall around down on the ground. No, the ground's like different. It's not. The ground void out is different from the Outlands void out, because the Outlands void out is when you land on the building, and the ground void out is a certain rate. Whoa. Okay, why did I just start falling? Okay, well that's certainly something. Hold on. So that should be. We are looking out to here. Okay, yeah, we don't have that area unlocked because we haven't gone that far into the world yet. Yeah. This is like all around a weird spot because here is also a really low spot, but it's a bit higher, but it is detailed at the very least. Well, except this. But it is really strange why these areas exist. They don't add anything to the gameplay, but they're still really fun to mess around in. It's kinda like something that you weren't really intended to see, despite the areas close to it also being intended to see. That is undetailed, but there's a vent there and there's a clear path. I don't know why. It's strange all around. Now, we didn't really go that far, but these buildings by Carbon, in no way are they desolate. But they're still really weird because they are a transitional area to an unreleased district, the Mirror. You know, the area where Carbon is located, the one where I couldn't check out the map like 5 seconds ago. Yeah, these are transitional buildings to it. And they're really bland right now. I wouldn't say that's bad, more like they're really weird. It's kind of like it's underdeveloped, that's what it is. I know I said it's kind of like, it's literally just underdeveloped. That's the whole thing. Now I would showcase the area behind High Rise, but I'm too bad to go there. I'm going to try and do that, but I don't promise anything. Okay, we're here. this is the weird area behind the high-rise that is supposed to be going into stack. I don't know why it's in game already. We have the props that are gonna be in the stack. We have the come on. We have those trusses that are gonna be like the walkways. We have them. Now, this is kind of like Outlands behavior, but it's, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Is it? It may be. I don't trust this thing. It's really strange. Like at a certain point it begins to be Outlands, but before that it's not. Now we have a clear view of some stack structures from here. And I'm gonna switch to Grappler for this. Okay, nope. Okay, we need to... Oh, why is there a weird corner there? Okay, come on, respawn me. Okay, yeah, we're just going to... Okay, no, this is also... Okay, fucked up. Okay, yeah, we are not seeing this area. I am... Oh my. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Well, you know, you saw it. I mean, from this area we can also see some pieces of stack and just, you know, they hide all the good stuff. They hide all the good Outland stuff in the deeper areas. All the good stuff is hidden. They don't want us to see the pipes. They don't want us to see the walkways. They don't want us to see that. We hide all the good stuff. Because they don't think we deserve to know, like, neat little areas. They don't trust us with the knowledge. Okay, why am I sounding like conspiracy theorist? God damn. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's... Okay, why is it just like at this weird... why is the load or deload system really wrong? It's just... that's not how it's supposed to function. Like, if I'm looking away from it, that's when it's supposed to deload. Holy memory leak. Why is it... Okay, and... Also Vertex, I'm not climbing Vertex just to show you guys a spot. But technically, the top of Vertex is a neat spot. Anyway, bye.